Hello everyone. I want to show you how you can help your kids make a holiday ornament or something similar using Glowforge. So now your students do not have access to the Glowforge software. Unfortunately, the way Glowforge runs it, it is exclusive to one or two, or in the case of our district, three users. So myself, Mr. Michelle, and Mrs. Monaco can all use the Glowforge here in Runnymede. However, just because your students can't use the software itself doesn't mean they can't design things for the Glowforge. So this is a design made by one of our teachers here, and it is very neat. So this is a student's actual picture and profile and their name on top of the picture, along with a beautiful, just kind of circular outline on a circular ornament that was purchased. Separately. So this is a piece of wooden plywood. It's, I think, 1/8 of an inch thick, and it's going to make a great ornament to hang anywhere for years to come. So let me show you how we're going to design something like this in Canva. So here's Canva, and as you can see, this is a 4 by 4 inch design. I did that by creating a custom sized Canva. Next thing I want to do is we're going to go over here to elements, and so I had frames up already, but if you just go to elements, usually this is going to be what it looks like. We're going to scroll down and then you can see frames and grids here. So I'm going to click on see all frames. I'm going to just make it simple. I could take a look at all the shapes here, but let's keep it simple and do a nice circle like we have in our design. So there's a circle, and this is a photo frame. So what I'm going to do now is grab a picture of myself and drag it into Canva. Now, automatically, because I just dragged it in, it went on top of things. That's not what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that picture, grab it from the upload section over here, and just slide it right into that ornament. Now I'm going to double click on it, and I'm going to adjust it a little bit so I have more of my head centered inside that circle. And we have that. Now, the next step is to make this something that the Glowforge can understand. So we're going to do that in using two really neat tools that Canva has. We're going to click on Edit Photo, and first thing we're going to do is BG Remover, and that's going to well, do exactly what it sounds like. It's going to remove the background, and now this is just my face in profile here. All right. Final thing we need to do to make this something the Glowforge understands is go to Effects, and actually it's down here under FX Effects, and go to Duotone. I'm going to click on a custom duotone, and by default the shadows are black and the highlights are white. I'm going to change that to black on black. And now we can see that beautiful nose in profile. And my next move is to go over here to the Apps tab, and I'm going to search Typecraft. And Typecraft is really cool because it's going to take text and kind of bend it and warp it however I want. So I'm going to write Mr. Benora here, and here it looks like that, but I have all these little dots and handles that I can pull on. So if you watch, you can kind of warp out of shape or into shape whatever you want, however you want it. And there I have Mr. Benora. Now, the next thing we're going to do is go to download the shape, and we want it as a PNG with a transparent background. And now this is what you're going to send to myself or Mr. Michelle or Mrs. Monaco. And now I can do some fun things with the Glowforge. So before I do that, I have to run it through a program called Inkscape. And give me a second. You're less interested in this part, but I put it in here. All right, and now I'm tracing a bitmap here. If you're using Inkscape, that's in the path menu, so you go to path, trace bitmap. Now I can delete that one. This is something that my laser will understand. I go to File, Save As. We'll call this Venora.svg. There we go, my Glowforge. I can go to Upload, Artwork, and there's Venora.svg. And now this is something my laser can understand. I'm going to go ahead and go into the settings. I'm going to score this. I have a nice cardboard score that looks good on the wood there. And now this is something that my laser will cut. It looks just like my Vincent there. And then it's just a matter of sizing and placing that. I'll move Vincent over here. And there's a beautiful ornament of my face, which in retrospect is pretty weird, but there you have it. If you have any questions about how to do this, please let me know.